YouTube, what is up, homies? So today I got a package here from Rain City Skills, and I'm really excited about this one because today we got a collaboration between Rain City and everybody's favorite Dr. Popular. So this is the pop art in here, and yeah, let's check it out. Bada bing, bada boom. So this yo-yo is $65, and it comes with the really cool new raindrop counterweights. Like these. I actually have another one here. Whoop. Oh well, knocking stuff over. Holy crap. Okay, so we'll open this here in a second, but as always we get our maple candy, some stickers, and it looks like Pogs this time. Pretty cool. Alright, then in here. And this will come with a raindrop if I didn't mention that before. Now it's $65. If you choose to get an additional flat bearing, it's another small fee upgrade. And then if you want to get another bearing in your raindrop counterweight, it's another charge. But $65 will get you the yo-yo. This really cool bag, as we can see. Come on, focus. Pop art, Dr. Popular, and Rain City Skills. And this is, I believe, a responsive yo-yo. Good for both 1A responsive as well as 5A responsive. I believe it uses the gamer pads. So it's got this steel cup right there, and it actually feels like a fingerspin cup. Obviously, being a responsive yo-yo, unless you set it up for unresponsive, you're not really going to be able to do that. Very slim line though. Here's a hot diggity. If you want to compare the width. Definitely a much bigger diameter though than a hot diggity. Looks like it'll be comfortable in your pocket. It's slim enough where it looks like it'll be real good in your pocket. It actually does have a thumb grind lip. Like, if this was on, if you're really good, you could probably find a way to finger spin and thumb grind on here, because it feels really nice. This is, I believe, Delrin. It feels like Delrin, looks like Delrin, and it's white, so we can dye it. So we can have some real pop art. Okay, I believe this uses a size A bearing. I am correct. A size A flat bearing is what mine came with. Looks like we have, these are the clear pads that are the same ones that are in the gamer, the responsive metal yo-yo from Rain City. It does have a shmooth groove. So if you don't know what a shmooth groove is, it's that little groove that goes on the outside of the response pad. So after the response pad, there's a separate groove. I remember in the early 2000s, there was a couple yo-yos that had this, and I remember those yo-yos always worked really good for suicides and stuff, but it just gives a slightly different feel to the response. And I'm actually really excited to play with this because, you know, you don't get a lot of responsive yo-yos nowadays. Let's open up our little raindrop. Let's see what color I got hooked up with. So I got some raindrop stickers, Rain City Skill stickers, this cool gold pouch. What did he send me? What did he send me? What color? What color? What color? What color? I got a white one. Cool. I can dye this, and also dye. And it was, he gave me another bearing one with a blue anode top. Super sick. Okay, so I haven't played responsive 5A since 5A was first invented. So it's been a long time. But I'll give it a try. We're gonna try just some regular 1A responsive because that's a little easier for me, and we'll go from there. But hold my horses. Before I do that, let's see what we got here. An Ouroboros sticker. We got the Show Pony sticker. We got a Jeremy McKay, Mr. McYo-Yo Thrower sticker. A Pop Art sticker. More raindrops. And they also make raindrop baglery too, so very cool. We got two Pogs. I got a Panda and a Cobra. Kind of got some really cool ones. And, what is this, Daredevil? I believe this is Daredevil. Or the Flash or something, I don't know. Cool. Awesome. So, yeah, let's string it up. See what happens. Alright guys, we are all strung up here. And let's start off with some good old-fashioned 1A. Okay, so the response is nice and snappy. It actually, because it's so slim, It actually loops surprisingly well for the size of the diameter. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this really is a... Let me try this. Let's see if I can land Superman. This really is like a responsive yo-yo that can't... Whoa, almost. Well, that was me, not the yo-yo. This is like a responsive yo-yo that can, like, you know, really do all your good tricks. It feels really smooth in my hand. Let me... Oh yeah, it's like really, really smooth for a responsive plastic yo-yo. The only vibe I'm feeling is actually from the string rubbing against the pad. The yo-yo itself actually feels like dead smooth, which is the advantage in Delrin plastic yo-yos over a lot of the other yo-yos like polycarbs and everything like that. Yeah, like, look at that. It actually plays really, really good. If you like responsive yo-yos or you just want, you know, try something different, want a responsive yo-yo, definitely check this thing out. If you wanted to make it slightly, like, more semi-unresponsive, I would try just taking one pad out. I used to do that back in the day on a lot of yo-yos that had type A bearings. I would just have one pad in there, and I would be able to do, like, more whip tricks and stuff. Like, this feels, oh man, if I'm really accurate, if I'm really graceful, I might be able to do a whip. Let's see. Oh, almost killed myself. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's a little, with the setup it has now, yeah, you can't really whip it. But if I took one of those pads off, I definitely would be able to, I feel like. But that's kind of not what this yo-yo is really, like, intended for. It's intended to just be like a good responsive yo-yo. I feel like in the last, like, 5 years or something, there's been very, very few responsive yo-yos that are actually, like, good. Like, and by what I mean by, like, I mean, obviously there's, like, looping yo-yos and stuff like that, but, like, a yo-yo that's good for 1A string tricks, as well as, you know, your standard, you know, throwing it out, catching it, all this stuff. This is really cool yo-yo because it's also, like, you know, made out of Delrin. It's made out of really, really nice materials. So it's like a high-end responsive yo-yo. So I suck at responsive 5A. I don't even know any responsive 5A tricks, I don't think. But let's try it on anyways. Alright guys, so we were all strung up here with the raindrop, and let me show you some 5A on a responsive yo-yo. Now, I don't know how to do all these stall tricks that Doc Pop and everybody's doing nowadays where they stall it and they toss the counterweight around, which are really unique to responsive 5A. But so I'm just going to show you some regular 5A. A lot of people think you can only do 5A on unresponsive yo-yos. Well, that's totally wrong. Actually, when 5A first was invented and everything, there wasn't even a such thing as unresponsive yo-yos. I learned on a freehand one that was responsive, as well as many, many other people from the time I played yo-yo, you know, started yo-yoing and everything. So let me do a little demonstration. As you can see here, even though the yo-yo is responsive and a little on the slim side, it actually still works phenomenally for 5A here. The weight of it too is really good. You can tell that a lot of thought went into how it's going to play for 5A. See, as you can see, the weight and everything actually works, you know, perfectly, really well. Obviously, it is a little bit slimmer, so some things are going to be harder. The one thing I do love, though, about responsive yo-yos is just the way snap starts feel. They just feel so rewarding, so nice. Also, too, that's a little bit on the slimmer side. Obviously, some things are going to be harder, like Eli Hop type tricks like that and stuff. But with a little practice, it's actually going to make you a lot better at them and a lot more, you know, a lot more accurate. The one thing I really, really dig on this, though, is how it's like a comfortable sized yo-yo. Like, it's nice and slim. You can fit in your pocket really nice. And even with the counterweight on it, like, the counterweight actually, like, fits into the little groove of the yo-yo there. Like, let me Sorry, I got my ISO up way too high, so it doesn't pick up white that good. But as you can see, like in your pocket, you can just, it will just kind of like all be one little thing. Like a lot of times you take a 5A yo-yo and the yo-yo is freaking huge, and then the counterweights don't fit in there nice, where it's just like everything's bouncing around your pocket and it feels like garbage. Like this you could have in your pocket and be totally comfortable. It's about the size of your wallet. If you're somebody that chews tobacco, it's probably smaller than a canister of chewing tobacco. So, not that you should, and nobody should chew tobacco. That stuff's disgusting. But I don't know. Around here, a lot of people chew tobacco because cigarettes cost like, well, cigarettes are bad too, but they cost like $15 in Chicago now. So a lot of people out there chewing tobacco, which don't do either, kids. Stay away from all that stuff. But back to the yo-yo. Yeah, I think it works really good. I wish I knew how to do more like of the new crazy stuff people are doing. So like the new stuff, that's like when you catch it in a stall, and then like people will like throw the counterweight around, throw the yo-yo around, stuff like that. I don't really know how to do any of those tricks. But if that's something you've been seeing a lot on Instagram, you've seen some of Doc Pop's videos or Steve Brown or whoever has been doing this stuff lately, definitely you're going to want to check this out. But if you just want a nice, comfortable, responsive yo-yo, whether you're a 1A player or a 5A player, this really, you can't go wrong with it. It is just really, really nice. And also if you're somebody like me that likes to tweak things, modify them, and all sorts of stuff, this is a great candidate for dyeing. Being white, Delrin takes amazing to dye. You can make really cool patterns on it, make it really unique. If you've ever checked out any of Jeff Anderson's work, I'm sure he's going to be buying a bunch of these things just for that. And he's a 5A player too, so he's probably freaking out. So this came out yesterday, so if you're watching this video, it's already out. It's available on RainCitySkills.com. I believe it's exclusively there, but I could be wrong. But go there, see if they got it. If they don't, see if it's available anywhere else. But I have a good feeling it's probably exclusively there. Sometimes they work with Yo-Yo Sam, I think, and stuff, but as far as I know, it's only available on RainCitySkills.com. Collab between Doc Pop and Jeremy McKay. I'll put both of their channels down below. Jeremy actually recently just did a tutorial on a responsive 5A trick, so you can learn one over there. And then Doc is, if you don't know Doc, he's got endless amounts of awesome everything. He's just a cool dude, awesome yo-yo content. He does everything. I think he makes music. He's great at videoing, editing. Cool guy, and he's got a great yo-yo. And this isn't his only one. So check it out. Links will be down below. I appreciate you guys all sticking around to watch. Smash that like button. It helps a lot. Leave a comment. Leave 5 comments for all. Leave 12 comments. That'd be awesome. I'll see you guys later, and peace out.